If you've been watching the current season of Jersey Shore, you know that most of the drama has revolved around the crumbling marriage of Angelina Pivarnick and Chris Larangeira. While we don't know for sure if Angelina and Chris have gotten divorced in the months since the season finished filming, we do know that the couple has come close to calling it quits many times already. Now that the housemates are in or approaching their 40s, and some bring their kids and their parents on these family vacations, the show doesn't pack as many surprises as it used to. But we've seen at least one major twist involving Angelina and Chris. No, we're not talking about news of the now infamous Angelina cheating video. Frankly, we're not shocked that such footage exists. But what did surprise us is the fact that Chris had no interest in watching the video. At first, we thought Angelina was just bluffing when she pretended not to care about the incriminating footage. After all, she and Chris had just gotten back together, and his temper is almost as bad as Angelina's. Nevertheless, the Queen of Staten Island was confident that Larangeira would have no problem with the video that showed her screaming at her side piece. "I'm an open book," Pivarnick confidently proclaimed in a confessional segment. "I don't like to hide secrets and hide st, so I decide to let my husband know I have these videos, and he said he's good with not seeing them," she added. "I knew Chris wouldn't care. It didn't make sense." Not only was Chris uninterested in the footage, Angelina somehow knew he wouldn't want to see the video. "He didn't want to see them," she casually stated after the fact. "My husband is very well aware of what's going on in my life, and what's going on in his life," Angelina's continued. At times, it seemed that the bond between Angelina and Chris was actually far stronger than any of the roommates realized. "There's no secrets, you know what I mean. This is our marriage," Angelina said at one point. "At least we're moving forward past this. Perhaps we would believe that these two are really as mature and mutually trusting as they claim were it not for the mountain of evidence to the contrary." Before they reached the Poconos, Angelina and Chris appeared to have called it quits. Larangeira moved in with his mother, and there was a period of several weeks in which he didn't communicate with Angelina at all. Needless to say, the future wasn't looking very bright for these two. So why is it that they were able to leave all their problems at home when they took off for the Poconos? Well, it could have something to do with that lack of drama we mentioned earlier. Since last season, Angelina has been at the center of every conflict in the Shore universe, and most of them have had to do with her marriage. First, she was pissed off about the infamous bridesmaid's speech for like a year. Now, she and Chris appear to be on the rocks. It seems that producers tried to manufacture a conflict between Angelina and JWoww in the Poconos, but it never really made sense, and it didn't last very long. It's best for the show if Angelina and Chris are pissed at each other, but not so pissed that he goes home to Staten Island, and they called it quits. So it's possible that Larangeira's uncharacteristically chill reaction was for the benefit of the cameras. And it's also possible that we'll see the official end of Chris and Angelina's wedding in an explosive season finale. Hey, at least we'd finally get to see some genuine drama.